All right, so we're here with Wally Kurth, who was actually working on another project other than Days of Our Lives. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
This is a cartoon on the Cartoon Network, and I play Agent 6 here, as you can see. And he's one of the characters on a new show called Generator Rex. It's on Friday nights at 8:30, replayed Saturday morning. And it's a big hit for the Cartoon Network. They're very excited. We premiered in April for the first 10 episodes, and then in September we'll run the next 10. And they've already picked us up for a third season. So we're working. I finished episode 40 tomorrow. It's an interesting process because we'll sit down in a room and we'll record it like a little radio play. All the actors will be there. Scripts will be in front of us. There'll be a microphone. And then so we'll do our basic recording, and it takes about 7-8 months to do all the animation. They do a lot of the basic characters in the Cartoon Network in Burbank, and then it's also sort of completed over in South Korea. But anyway, this is Agent 6, and I'm really having a great time doing it. And I went to Comic-Con with the show a few weeks ago.
That must have been pretty intense.
Yeah, and we were at a panel doing a Q&A, and in fact, one of the funny thing was there was a woman who came up, and she had no idea that I was on the show. She was there with her son, who was a big fan of Generator Rex, but she recognized me from Days of Our Lives or General Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "What are you doing here? I know you as an actor on soaps."
Right.
So, and she was just happy to see me, but just kind of surprised that I was, had another job. And this is the first time I've ever done a cartoon, and I'm having a ball.
You must have to use a completely different muscle than...
Well, yeah, I do. And the funny thing is, the major note that I get is I'm so used to how I describe it is soap operas are a genre that certainly doesn't discourage emotion,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes even over emoting.
Right, right.
And this guy, Agent 6, is incredibly stoic, invulnerable, just a man of steel. And so every once in a while they say, Wally, you're too much feeling,
Right.
too much pathos. You're a killer, you're a soldier. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I just gotta, I'm so used to just kind of wringing out as much emotion as I possibly can. Not, overdoing it on a soap, but you wear your heart on the sleeve a lot. You got to be vulnerable.
Right.
You're listening, you're caring, all that. And this guy is completely different. And the other funny thing about this character is, as you can see, and for those of you who remember my days in the late 90s on General Hospital, I have the long sideburns, the little soul patch, and I did have glasses. They're green shades, but I had glasses just like that with blue shades. So I love the fact that was kind of like my old look,
Bringing it back again.
Yeah, but anyway, check it out. He kicks butt, and as they call it, Captain Badass. And for those of you who know me as soft-hearted Justin and what duplicitous Ned, this is a little bit different character. I'm having a ball doing it.
Right. Do you find it easier because you don't have to go on camera? Do you find it not easier, but just it's different? It's got to be different because you don't have to. I
love rolling out of bed with my flip-flop, put my flip-flops on and shorts, and roll in there and just read the lines. But
is it harder to react when you're not reacting, when you don't have to physically react and facially react to something?
A lot of people sit down. I realize I have to stand up, kind of stand up. But it just gives me a little bit more energy. And but you can kind of look at people next door. I relate a lot with Rex, the teenage kid, so I can keep my eye on him. And the gal who plays the doctor, she's right next to me. But it's a fun cast. Daryl, I can't remember Daryl's last name. I just know him as Daryl. He's one of the Spy Kids.
Okay. And
J.K. Simmons, he's an actor you've seen in lots of movies and television. He's on the show, and it's just a great. And the other talented voiceover actors are just really wonderful. So it's been a really fun experience, and yeah, just check it out.
All right. Thanks so much. Sounds cool.